Hey, listen, I'm giving you all warnings, okay? If you're a conservative fan of mine, my battery has been hardcore tapped out after the Michigan Girl Live shit. It's gonna take me till the end of the year to recharge, okay? It's gonna take me till the end of the year to recharge. So if you need me to be gentle towards you, okay? If you need me to be gentle, you probably should just fuck off, okay? Some guy sent me an email yesterday saying I was being really mean and you paid me $25 for a thoughtful reply. And then he sent me another email today. As a conservative in your audience, I am done. The partisanship is beyond excess. You hate us, attack us with absolutely zero nuance in what you say, and your audience is unbelievably caustic. They love Nebraska Steve because he's working to slay what is to them a common enemy. It'd be interesting to see it swing the other way. Not all of us hate democracy or are against vaccines, or believe the crazy shit you old conservatives do. There are way more switches, levers, buttons to right-wing political beliefs than just conservative, but you don't care. If you want to ban me, feel free. RDC is my name in YouTube chat. I'll use up the rest of my membership and I'm gone before the new year. Listen, if you get upset and you want to leave, then that's fine. Get the fuck out and don't ever fucking come back. I absolutely don't give a fuck, okay? The problem is that you have no empathy for the other side, okay? I can empathize with you all day long and talk about how sad it is that there are so many black people and you feel like white people are being left behind and blah, 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 blah. And I can play that game well, right? And I can do it well enough that you feel like that I am empathizing with you, and that's great. But you need to have a little bit of empathy for the other side too. You have to understand that from my perspective and from a factual perspective, you are part of a literal fucking death cult. Do you understand that? That there are bodies, hundreds of thousands of them, that lay at the feet of the Conservative Party in the United States because of your position on things like vaccines. Full stop. And you get full responsibility as the Republican Party for that. Hundreds of thousands of deaths, if not 1 million plus, because of you and because of your positions on things that shouldn't even be fucking controversial, like vaccines. So every time I'm trying to baby you through a conversation about how, like, yeah, I understand, black elves, that is pretty extreme. In the back of my mind, I'm thinking about my mom, who is dying of Alzheimer's disease, who has pre-diabetes and other risks for COVID, who has 3 family members now who have died from the coronavirus. She will not get a vaccine because of fucking lunatics like you on the internet, and she thinks that that's like poison that's going to go into her body, right? This is what I live with in the back of my mind. So I understand that you're upset that sometimes I'm a little bit harsh against conservatives, and that sometimes there's like problems where it seems like I'm not empathizing with you. I do my best to empathize with you, but you have no empathy for anybody that doesn't look like you and that doesn't go to the same fucking church as you do. So sorry if every now and then I get a little bit tapped out on the empathy card and I have to sit here and tell you what the fucking real world is like, right? When the climate is changing, when people won't get fucking shot, when people are trying to overthrow the fucking country, when January 6th happens, when you try to compare Hillary Clinton saying, I think he's an illegitimate president, to Donald Trump begging the vice president of the United States to overthrow the results of the election, when you try to compare people saying, oh, there's Russia collusion, to Trump trying to claim that he won the election before the fucking votes are counted, you try to say all this shit is the same, but I'm sorry, but you need to have a little bit of empathy for the other side as well. I can't baby you through the entirety of your fucking life, okay? Learn to be an adult human that has to empathize with other people as well, okay? Because your party, like Chomsky said, and I disagree with Chomsky with a whole lot of things, but Chomsky said it right when he said the Republican Party is probably the biggest threat to freedom and security across the entire fucking world. I don't think that's an exaggeration. You guys are fucking lunatics, and you have been unchecked for like 4, 5, or 6 years now. It's fucking insane. Call it bad faith if you want, but Donald Trump should have never been near the presidency, and the fact that you guys not only allowed it to happen, but you cheered it on the whole fucking way is insane to me. Take some fucking responsibility for you. And your entire political party, what you're going to now, as your party crashes and burns over the next 2 or 3 years, and tries to pick up the pieces, I guess behind DeSantis or something else. Jesus, fuck you, dude.